My experience is that when I'm working with older people, that a lot of times they're alone a lot and they don't have the same opportunity to have conversations or just there's not as much really to look forward to, especially if they're listening to the news all the time. It's just a downer, right? I mean, for good reason. There's a lot going on out there, but essentially, I wanted to talk to you today about the three goals that I typically have, either with my dad when I'm visiting my dad, um, or just in general when I'm talking to people. One goal that I have is just to have fun and be light and make them laugh. I always try to do something like that. Number two is be present as possible. With all our technology and stuff, can be sometimes be a little difficult. The third one is the one that I kind of really do and probably have got the most out of, and that is when you can, you want to really wow them if you can. Okay, so I'm going to give you a quick story about a time when I wowed my grandfather. Okay, my grandfather was stuck in a skilled nursing facility, being a roommate of a kind of a grumpy dude that was controlling the TV all the time. It was real loud, things that my grandfather had no interest in watching. But he wasn't one to rock the boat, so he just kind of went along with it. I was there visiting him, and I was kind of ticked off, and I was like, "You want me to talk to somebody about this?" He's all, "No, no, no, don't do that." And so I decided as I left the building, I thought, it'd be cool is get him one of those flip up um, DVD players that you put the little DVD in, you could watch the movie right there. So I went over to Radio Shack and picked up the um, the DVD player, and then I knew that his favorite movie of all time was Lonesome Dove. I ended up going over to the video store, DVD store, right? As I was over there, I talked to the guy at the front, and he said, checking the computer here, and no Lonesome Dove. Sorry about that. So I was like, darn it, that just screwed up my whole plan. So then I thought, well, let me look around, see if there's anything else, and I see all these movies that, I don't know, they weren't the wow that I was looking for. And so I went out to my car and I thought, well, I could just deliver the DVD player. That's pretty much a wow in itself. And I thought, I'll just get some cheapy movie. I'll go into the discount bin and just try to find something else, right? And so as I'm sifting around in this junk drawer of videos or DVDs, what do I come across? Lonesome Dove, the original. And so I grabbed it, went up to the front, and the guy said, "Hey, you found it," and I'm like, "Yeah, thanks to you. No thanks to you, right?" So I took this over to my grandfather and plugged it all in, put the headphones on him, flipped up the screen. The big lion roars on the screen. He opens up his eyes. He's all, "What is this? What is this?" And I'm all, "Lonesome Dove," and I'm not kidding. A little tear perked out of his eye, which I don't think I've ever seen before. And it was just a real special moment for us, and something that I always look back on. And when he did pass away, this was something that his daughter gave me. Say, "Hey, you should have this." And this is one of my big memories of my grandfather is this movie, and I like to watch it like once a year. But just as a reminder, it doesn't have to be as big of a deal as what I just went through. But if it can be, you should make it because these are the moments you're going to remember. And this was probably a very expensive purchase for me at the time. But now that I look back on it, it was worth every penny. All right. Hope you're well. And if you do have any questions, you can always give me a call. All right. Take care.